Okay, Daniel Dada here from St Jude's, and welcome back. This is Jeff. This is Jeff's baseline photo. This is Jeff actually 4 years later, 3.5 years later, 24th of February 2020. What we've got here are these significant changes occurring in his kyphosis. So the timeline down below gives you an idea as to what's going on with regards to, I guess, some sense of expectation to reduce a massive curve at 110 degrees. It's not going to happen overnight, but there are some significant changes unfolding, and it's good to have a goal. It's good to have a plan, and it's good to be able to know what to do throughout your day and or your night to be able to continue to work towards your goal, which is obviously a straighter spine and a flatter back. And Jeff worked very, very diligently, and he obviously is reaping the benefits now as well. So it's lovely to be able to see that black curve, which is copied 3 times in the subsequent photos, indicates where Jeff's spine was. Lovely to be able to see his flattened curve. So what we'll do is we'll go through all of the photos and we'll just come to the very top. So Jeff at the beginning. Jeff's nose is left of center. The center of gravity line is going through the belly button and also the crux between the legs where the legs join. And you'll see that his left shoulder is lower than his right. Subsequent photo in here, what we see is Jeff from the side, and you'll see how that there's a tangential line coming from the convexity of the spine. And what it's done is it's just dropped down low, but see how it doesn't actually touch the bottom? So he's actually got a posterior gravity carry. His chest has moved backwards and his backside has moved relatively forward. So the opposite would be true. We want to be able to move Jeff's chest forwards and his backside backwards as well. So that would be key features in terms of his protocol. Notice how his ear is a long way forwards of that red line. It should be on the line. So he's got forward head carriage and quite a considerable angulation occurring throughout there. His scoliosis is apparent with the left thoracic primary. Notice the creases themselves are longer on the right, shorter on the left. That obviously bent spine there as well as contributing to the scoliosis. Now again, after the 2-week mark, just 2 weeks, 22nd of June to 2016, 110 degrees down to 99, as verified by the X-ray. And we can see that Jeff's center of gravity, we didn't need to use a line there. That navy line is almost touching the butt, and his chest is actually forward now as well. So this is a good outcome for Jeff. He's starting to make changes. Looks like his ear is getting much closer to the center of gravity line as well, just up the top there. So quite a distance between the back of the ear and the line. The scoliosis is straightened. Notice the symmetry in the creases and in the shoulders. In between the 2 photos, we'd actually changed clinics, so the grid lines didn't match up on this occasion. Just a photo showing Jeff again, relaxing, natural, and obviously that rather large kyphosis. Good movement there. Jeff's on his way. The nose is now on the line. There's been a good shift here. That's Jeff now. I started about a week ago. So looking very good in that photo. In the soldier or swimmer's view, so that you can get actually more access to the spine, just seeing what's going on without the arm being in the way. Not a bad way to be able to take that photo. Jeff, after having done some lying down activities. So the postural photos here are basically just meant to help show you that changes can unfold, and the use of the postural photos is to be encouraged. I would take probably 15, maybe 20 photos in a session, and that's in a 2-hour session. So there are a lot of photos that are done, and we're looking for changes because change is possible, and it's possible quickly. So we use the lines, the curves, to be able to find out whether those changes are encouraging us to continue further with the activity. So that's just a simple snapshot there really on the use of postural photos. And what we're going to do now is go in the next video, find actually what we did. So I look forward to sharing that with you in a subsequent video. This is Daniel Dada from St. Jude's.